Is an ongoing battle post-pandemic, getting workers back into the office. Crain Chicago Business reports Chicago workers' return to the office tops the national average by about 3%. Still, many companies are requiring workers to be back at the office, trying to entice them with perks. And Washington Post tech reporter Garrett DeVink is joining us now to talk about what some companies are doing to try to sweeten the pot. Thanks for being with us, Garrett. First of all, give me a sense of how many employers are still working on this hybrid schedule nationwide.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of white collar workers are working on a hybrid schedule, whether it's official or, maybe people are being required to come in and they're just not coming in. And so I think a lot of people are, of course, most Americans didn't actually work from home during the pandemic. A lot of people continued to go into their places of work, whether it was blue collar work or service work or in retail, law enforcement, that kind of thing. But for white collar workers, I think a lot of people are still spending some of their time working from home.
Well, for those white collar workers, the companies really did learn how to do things remotely. Why make the change now? Make the case for the employers about why it's good to come back.
Yeah, I mean, I think, some employers, managers just like to be able to see their employees in front of them. Maybe it feels as if it's easier to direct them or control them. A lot of companies have put hundreds of millions of dollars into real estate that is now mostly sitting empty, and they are on the hook for those leases, and they want to justify that expense by getting people into the office. And I think some people definitely are more productive in the office, other people aren't, and so it kind of depends on who you are and what your company says.
I think you bring a good point there. Local governments, they want everybody to return to the office. It's good for downtowns and for the economy. What kind of pressure do you see them exerting to try to fix this?
Absolutely. I mean, that's a huge issue all across the country. And here in San Francisco, where the occupancy rates are, the return to office for the downtown core is lower than anywhere else in the country, really. And so it's especially a stark problem here in San Francisco. We have a lot of local businesses that are struggling. Maybe they tried to set up shop again, came back from the pandemic, but there's not enough workers to, that foot traffic every single day to kind of meet their bottom line. And so here in San Francisco, a lot of the big tech companies do have downtown offices that are still fairly empty, and so that's definitely part of the conversation here.
So the jobs right now are still plentiful. I mean, that puts the employees sort of in the driver's seat. What's going to change the dynamic? What are the perks, and what are some companies are actually trying to donate to charity if you come in? That's getting pretty drastic, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Salesforce, which is the largest private employer here in San Francisco, that they have, this giant tower that sort of dominates the skyline, and they have told their employees, if you come in, every day you come in, for each employee, we will give $10 to a local charity. So they're kind of playing that guilt card of saying, if you don't come in, you're not patronizing local businesses, but also there's this money that you're leaving on the table that could go to help locals. I mean, you mentioned that the employees still have power, and in tech, it's kind of shifted a little bit because we saw a wave of layoffs among the big tech companies. All of the big companies, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Facebook, let go thousands of employees over the last 4 or 5 months. And so workers who, for the last decade have felt very confident in their ability to go and get another high paying job somewhere else if their current role fell through, don't have that security anymore. And it's still, there's still obviously a lot of jobs open, but there's been the most people kind of like out on the market after having been laid off, looking for a new job. So the employers are gaining the upper hand again.
We'll see how all this shifts. Garrett DeVink with the Washington Post. Thanks a lot.